Hey everyone, it's Mads. So week 2 is body image. When I thought about talking about my own experience of body image, I didn't really feel like I had a whole lot to say, except I resonated with Carl and what he said yesterday about scoliosis, because I also have scoliosis. Sometimes it doesn't make you feel very attractive, but then I think there's other things you can do to make yourself feel attractive. Like, I guess, depends on how you dress yourself and the compliments you get from people, and you kind of figure out what clothes make you look the best, and people will tell you that too. Something else though that has been hard for me is when I meet strangers and people for the first time. Most of the time they'll go on with the whole, "Oh, you're so cute, you're so tiny, you're like a little teddy bear, can we cuddle you?" All that kind of stuff. And really, that's not what a 21-year-old wants to hear. I know that all comes down to the whole disability awareness stuff and ignorance and lack of exposure. And that's a whole nother topic which I'm sure we'll get to one day. Or when I came to think about what I was going to say today, I did a bit of research to see what other people had said about disability and body image. And I found Amy Mullins, who is an athlete, a speaker, a model and an actress, and she's also a double amputee below the knee. And she spoke at this international conference in America for social entrepreneurs. And the clip goes for about 10 minutes, so I'll put the link in the description below if you want to check out the whole thing. But here's just 2 snippets of some things that really resonated with me, which I'll talk about after you've seen it. Enjoy.
The conversation would go something like this. "You know, Amy, you're very attractive. You don't look disabled." I thought, well, that's amazing, because I don't feel disabled. And, it really opened my eyes to this conversation that could be explored about beauty. What does a beautiful woman have to look like? What is a sexy body? And interestingly, from an identity standpoint, what does it mean to have a disability? I mean, Pamela Anderson has more prosthetic in her body than I do. Nobody calls her disabled. A prosthetic limb doesn't represent the need to replace loss anymore. It can stand as a symbol that the wearer has the power to create whatever it is that they want to create in that space. So people that society once considered to be disabled can now become the architects of their own identities, and indeed continue to change those identities by designing their bodies from a place of empowerment. And what is exciting to me so much right now is that by combining cutting-edge technology, robotics, bionics, with the age-old poetry, we are moving closer to understanding our collective humanity. I think that if we want to discover the full potential in our humanity, we need to celebrate those heartbreaking strengths and those glorious disabilities that we all have. I think of Shakespeare's Shylock. "If you prick us, do we not bleed? And if you tickle us, do we not laugh?" It is our humanity and all the potential within it that makes us beautiful. Thank you.
Wow, did you enjoy that? I know I did. I just love how passionate she is about this subject. I guess what resonated mostly for me out of that was where she says, "A prosthetic limb doesn't represent the need to replace loss anymore. It can stand as a symbol that the wearer has the power to create whatever it is that they want to create in that space." And I guess what she's doing there is she's embracing what everybody calls as a disability. She's embracing it. She's not fearing it, she's embracing it and using it to the best of her ability to create the life that she wants. And for me, that could mean that I could, I don't know, take my wheelchair and pimp my ride and get them to do some cool stuff to it. Anyway, yeah, I know that's a bit extreme, but I guess just embrace what you have rather than fear it is what I got out of it the most. Anyway, I hope I've made some sense today. If I haven't, leave me some questions. I'll try and answer them. And otherwise, I will see you next week. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button above. See ya.